Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR, the Eldar Sim Racing channel on the YouTube channel for the BTCC Round 6 at the Willow Springs track here. I am your host with the most, Malk. Like I said, tonight we're at the Willow Springs track here and it's going to be an absolute belter of a race here tonight. There's so much in stake here as well. We've obviously Will had that great momentum there last week, and there was so many overtakes galore, if I remembered it right. But hopefully we'll get some more action along the way here as well. I believe there's only 7 drivers at the moment here. Hopefully we'll get a few more joining in tonight, hopefully, but because Christian's not there, Will's just completely going off drift on track here to try and see where the extra boost will be. Baldwin is in second at the moment here. Will did a 1 minute 12.3. Jamie, where is he? Jamie is in third place at the moment. This is just only the practice, guys. These are just the practice for the race here tonight, for three races in round 6 at the glorious race of the Willow Springs track here. So we've got Sean also in fourth, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan is there in 5th, Mark is in 6th, and Sarge is in 7th place at the moment here. If you're not sure how BTCC works and you're new to this series, we have got 3 races. So 3 races will be, the first race will be based on the qualifying results, and after that results of race 1, it'll be the reverse grid for race 2. So obviously if Will finished in first in race 1, he'll have to start right at the back of the grid in second race, and whoever finishes first in the second race overall after that will be reverse grid again, but that will be a rolling start. So the second race to start with will be on the standing start, but the third race will be the rolling start here to start off with, based on the reverse results of race 2. So yeah, obviously it's a tongue twister, shall we say, trying to remember all this, but like I said, I can't believe we've done 6 rounds at the BTCC with Will doing a fantastic job in the driver standings here as well. But I will get the standings in a moment too, but I'm just trying to see what times these guys can try and do here. So at the moment here, Will's done the fastest lap at the moment with 1:12.3. Baldwin's done a 13 flat there, so he has to try and find 7/10 from somewhere. Jamie, yeah, about 14.3, maybe 14.4, all being well. So yeah, just try and see what he could try and do with this tricky track here. It looks simple, and it looks absolutely simple here as well. But it all depends on how everyone can try and push on here as much as possible here. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here. Not only we're live here tonight for the BTCC, we've got the finals, the final race, or the final rounds there, of the Mini Classics tonight with Andy Hoppers, who raced last season in the TCC. He'll be the commentator as well. He's doing a magnificent job as always this season here. So, like I said, 7 weeks, 2 lots of rounds here at the TCC, aka the Minis Classic, shall we say. But it'd be good to see how these guys can try and push on there. 1:13.8 from Jamie there, so that's a good time there from him. Really, really good time there as well. Sean, I was going to say Sean moved up quite a bit there. Oh, actually. Oh no, because Will's just dropped down to... So Jamie did get 3rd. Mark is in 4th place at the moment here, and Boulder is going to the pits there. Andy has joined in. Hopefully he'll try and get a few more laps in before we start the race here for the first race of there as well. So I'm just going to try and get the standings as quickly as possible, but from everyone's point of view, what's been your best highlight of the race? What's been your, not the highlight of the race tonight, but what's been your best moment this season at the BTCC? And obviously I'm hoping Christian will join as well, because it will be an absolute classic if he can, to try and push on here as much as possible here. So I'm just trying to get the standings in a moment or two. normally get everything all prepped up and ready to go. But this is the Shell Lawman Motorsports. It's sponsored for the BTCC as well, so they do a magnificent job as always as well. So just trying to get the standings up. Shell Lawman Motorsport. When we was last week at the Dragon Trail Gardens as well, so that was a classic race there. Baldwin, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. So we'll try and get the standings up. So at the moment here, Will is in first place with 263 points. Christian is in second with 240 points. So that's 23 points the gap. 23 points the gap. That is a little bit massive, shall we say. And Baldwin is in third with 196 points, only 67 points behind the leader of Will. Andy is in fourth with 183 points. Scott Fenton, aka the Irishman, who unfortunately cannot carry on during the BTCC series, which is a shame because I would have liked to see him battle out with Will and Christian throughout the season, which he has been done. He is in fifth. He was in fifth with 172 points. Sargent is in sixth with 157 points. Hillman, I think that's Jamie. Yeah, it is, it's Jamie. Jamie's in seventh with 147 points. And Barton is in eighth with 104 points as well. So that's the championship standings as we speak. But obviously, with BTCC, there's different individual times, and also, and the rest of the guys are under 101 points. With Ryan Edge, Edge is there in fifth as well. So it'll be good to see on there as well. But the team standings, we're going to do the qualifying in a moment too, which looks like it's about to start there. But with the standings here, Alfa Romeo is in first place with 435 points. Volvo is in second with 362 points. Honda is in third with 331 points. BMW is in fourth with 213 points, and Vauxhall is in fifth with 104 points. That's the team's championship standings there, as we see it as well. And independent standings as well, which we always go try and do of the standings itself. Obviously, Scott Fenton is in first with 237 points. Thompson is in second with 197 points. Hutchinson is in third with 131. Maccabi is in fourth with 73 points. And the last one was in 44, I believe, was someone else there as well. So, but it'll be good to see what's going to happen here tonight with the standings here as we speak. But it looks like Christian's not there, so this could be a massive boost here for Will. And Will's drifted off the track there. I don't know if that's just probably did not see what's happened with Baldwin's car there. But that was a bit of a there as well. Baldwin says, "I'm okay. You okay, mate?" Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're going well. So let's see. Let's have a look at Jamie now. So Jamie's come up to the last corner now. So this is the crucial point of the lap here. So what we saw from Will's time, 1:12.3, could we see anyone try and beat that time? That is the big question here. So Jamie's come up to, which is the first corner. Will's trying to do Wallace and Gromit part there on the chat there. Says, lovely bit of the sand, Gromit. No cheese, no Wensleydale moment there as well. Come up to, which is the round corner of turn 2 there, and then come up to, which is turn 3 now, which is the up the hill section here. You have to brake. James got off the gravel there, onto the sand there. That's the crucial corner there. That's going to cost you left, right and centre there. So that will probably lose you about a few seconds there as well. And you don't want to do that in the second sector as well. He's got a couple of cars behind. I think that's Ryan and Sean behind. Yeah, them two are battling out behind there as well. It looks like Sean went onto the sand there as well. And everyone's going on the sand here. Christian's finally going into the joining there. I was a bit worried there because I didn't think he would make it here tonight. But here we go. Jamie is coming up to the final corner now to see what time he would have done. Obviously, he done a 1:25. He's gone off the track there and gone straight to the pits there. So he's not happy with that time there. Okay, so we might have a restart here, guys. We might have a restart. But obviously, Ryan's done a 137.8. Sean did a 118.1 there. Mark has done a 116.1 as well. Good evening to Dean. How you doing, mate? You're right. He says, come on, Sean. Okay, so after qualifying, we will have a we will restart. So I think it will be just. We'll just get it confirmed properly there, but I believe because Christian joined late, it could be that he's trying to join in there as well. And oh my days, Will did a 112.2. But Andy just misses out by by 800ths of a second actually to second place. That is still an epic time there from you. And Mark has got off the sand there as well. That is absolutely mad stuff here. Where's Jamie now? Jamie's doing his lapping in now. Where's Sergeant now? Sergeant's come up to the start finishing line straight here now. 120.4, but that might be invalidated. So let's just see what time he's going to try and do his way. We've got 6 minutes left of the qualifying here. You have to try and avoid the sand here as much as possible here. Alex, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Sean improves his time at 113.7 there, so he moves us up to 3rd place at the moment here with the standings here. As we speak, Sargent is in 7th place with no time at all here yet. Same with Baldwin as well, which I'm very surprised because I expected those guys to do a time yet already, considering we're already halfway off the marker here for the qualifying. As you can tell, people try to be absolutely cautious through the second sector there. And he's got pole position there with a 112.198 just ahead of Will. That is crucial. That is crucial to qualify. But if I remembered it right, Andy's been great with qualifying, but with the on-charge of Will and Christian at the time, this will be the crucial one. Can Andy hold on against Will? That's the big question tonight's race, if he can do it in round 1 here. But Sarge has done a 112.7, which has moved himself up to 3rd place. That's a cracker of a time, to be fair. Well done to him. Where is Baldwin, aka Idol, aka the Banter King, as we called him back in the TCC days here? So at the moment he's come up to the 3rd sector now. Jamie's done a 113.2, a 113.2 there. So this is the long right-hander here as well. Ryan's done a 115.1. Christian says we've got stuck behind horse. Well, fair enough. Mark has done a 15 flat there. Where's Baldwin now? Baldwin has done a time over 112.8. A 1 minute 12.853. Good time there for Baldwin, but not quick enough to match Andy's time there. He needs to find 6/10 from somewhere. He needs to find that quickly. So at the moment here, between 1st and 5th is a second. 1st and 5th is a second there. Oh God, there's so many comments there. If you just commented, guys, I cannot see the comments on the screen there. So if you have commented, I do apologise. You might have to do it again. But how you doing, Alex? Hope you came well. Live exclusive here on the BT for the Eldar Sim Racing channel. Live exclusive for the BTCC as well. So there'll be good stuff here. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here as well. Ryan, what are you doing? Oh, I thought they were going side by side there. That was unbelievable stuff there. Absolutely unbelievable there. But yeah, looks like Christian will have to start at the back of the grid here. If Will can try and make and emulate a good qualifying lap here, he cannot get the good qualifying lap since his second lap. So he's got 3 minutes left of qualifying to try and push on here as well. So pressure on this now. Can he try and find 800 of a second of Andy's time here? Alex says, I'm good. How is everyone? I'm doing very well, mate. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're okay and well. But just seeing how Andy... Oh, Will's getting even quicker on the 3rd sector here, so he'll be absolutely loving it here. He's coming to the... He'll be on the right-hand side here as well. So let's see what he can try and do here from his point of view here as well. Jamie improves his time here, 113.2 now as well. Let's see how Will can try and do it. Might get into the 111s here. 111.9. Damn. That is a belt of a lap there from Will there. What a time. Who's just gone off track there? One of the cars has just gone off track. Not sure who it is. That is Andy. Andy is going off drift here. Sarge is going to try and push on here now to try and improve his time. If he can try and get closer to Will's time. To be fair though, Sarge has done a brilliant job the last two rounds, shall we say, overall. He was unlucky in the last round, third race. And just as I was saying that was a commentator's curse. He'd gone off the sand there as well. So, manic stuff here in this Willow Springs track here as well. So, absolutely fantastic stuff here as well. So, obviously, Sarge is doing his out lap. Where's Baldwin now? Baldwin is doing his lap in. Yeah, he's doing his out lap. Jamie's doing his another lap in here. Oh, he's hit the sand there massively there. So, that will compromise his lap massively there. Let's see how Sean can try and do it. Sean is coming up to the end of the second sector. So one of the cars is just parked to the side of that. Is Sargent there. So Sargent will park there. So he's just saying he cannot improve his time here as well. So at the moment here, Will is in pole position in first. Andy, Big A, is in second. Sarge is in third, Baldwin is in fourth, Jamie is in fifth, Sean is in sixth place. He's coming to the final bit now. Can he try and get the perfect lap here? Looks like he had a great exit there at the last corner there as well. Might improve his time? No, it doesn't, which is surprisingly, because it looked like he had a great exit there on the last corner there. Mark is 3 seconds off the leader here. He needs to try and do something. He's only ahead in 7th place by 800 a second to Ryan here. That is the big question here. Can they try and push on here massively here? And we've got the final lap here now. So technically the qualifying has stopped. So if they're on the lap, they've got to finish it off. But let's have a look at Baldwin now. Baldwin's just behind. Like I said, Mark's ahead at the moment here with Baldwin, but he's 2 tenths slower. So that could have been crucial to get up to third place here. This is unbelievable stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Pressure moments here. Baldwin can come up to the final corner now. Let's see if we can try and get some slipstream moments here. Chance galore here as well. Let's see what he can try and do. He needs to get that slipstream off. He needs to try and get to good time. Oh, he does improve. He does improve his time, but only by 400ths of a second. So that time is done. Will's trying to improve his time there. Ryan has improved his time there with 114.8. Looks like Will's going round and round. Just trying to see who else is there. Sean is coming out here as well. But yeah, everyone's just all trying. And Will's trying to do the donuts to try and cross over the line to finish off his qualifying lap. So that is his time done. 2 minutes and 6. Obviously just trying to see what he can try and do here through the off-stream moment there as well. So all the drivers should be done and dusted, I think. In the qualifier has ended here. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have a restart or we're going to carry on as normal, but we will kick off. As far as we know, we're going to have to kick off as normal. So, okay. Everyone's all left the session here. And looks like I will have to do the same here as well. Which is a shame, because I would have liked to see what... yeah, so Andy's trying to get that good start there. He's trying to practice as well. So we're just having a bit of... we've done the qualifying. The qualifying will stand, as I believe, anyway, but it's just only to bring back Christian to join in as well. So So it'll be set by Sergeant there, aka the Hammer Games as well. So the guys that are names on the right side, to prove that, just to recap who they are, Baldwin is Idle, ESR Idle. Scrap Drifter is Christian. Will is Will. Sean is SMD SMC. As I said, Sergeant is the Hammer Games as well. Edgy is Ryan as well. Jamie is Jamie as always. Big Yin, if that's how you pronounce it, is Andy as well. Mark is Mark Thompson, I believe, as well. So let's see who's going to try and get good times on the practice sessions here. Pressure moments here, absolutely pressure moments. If you just joined us, Sharon, I'm so sorry about this. We had to just restart. All good to go. So we're all set and ready to go for the race, for race 1 of the BTCC. I believe well, just a reminder, guys, that there'll be no interviews. I'm sorry again, there'll be no interviews during this race, obviously, because we did not want to have any issues with the lobby itself, so we will not have any interviews during tonight's racing as well. So I do apologise if you are looking forward to it. We will start off now. So Sarge will start the race 1 of the Willow Springs track here as well for the BTCC. Who's going to try and win here? Like I said, Will had a great qualifying lap. So obviously Christian will have to start at the back here, so this will be a mammoth task here for Christian. But for Christian, it will kind of feel like he'll have to go through the grid as he normally does on the reverse grid here as well. So here we go here for race 1 here. 11 laps of the Willow Springs. Who will try and get a good lap here? We'll get a good win here to start off with. We'll carry on here. Let's find out here. And we are... Go! Will's had a great start there. Looks like Sarge had a great start there, and looks like that we could have a 3 in the bed moment there. Definitely got a 2 in the bed moment there, just at the background there. Looks like Christian had a great start there as well. And Will shot off there. Will shot off the crew here as well. So Sarge has had a great start there. Moves up to second place. Boulder's going to try and make the move on he tried to make the move on the inside there as well. Oh my days, who's that? Who's that in 6th? That's Jamie. Jamie is off track there, so that will cost him massively there. So he's dropped himself down to 9th place here. And Ryan, oh my days, Ryan nearly... You gotta be careful there. This track is absolutely deadly there. And looks like Mark tried to make the move on Sean there, I believe. I think it was. Or maybe it was Ryan. I don't know. But one of the others, that he tried to make the move here perfectly there. And look at this. Andy's got himself back up to 2nd place now. Sarge must have had a mistake there from that point of view there. But it looks like Baldwin's going to try and make the move here on the longest right-hander here. Will's completely shot off here, ladies and gentlemen, so hopefully we'll get someone to... Oh my days, who's that? That's who's gone off there? Who's that? That's Mark. Mark went off track there. I don't know if there was any contact there from his point of view there, but hopefully we'll start off again here. Hopefully he'll try and bounce back in race 2, because if he does finish last, he will start at the start of the grid. Let's see how some bowels galore there. And Andy's made a mistake. Andy has made a massive mistake there. And Christian Salvazar here with Sarge. Sarge holding on for the inside line here. But the biggest shock here is Andy made a massive mistake there. Christian, I know you can hear me. He's made the move. Oh, beautiful move. Oh, that's a brilliant move there from Christian. I was worried that he was not going to turn up here tonight, but boy, I'm glad he is joining here tonight, because that is a one hell of a move there against Sarge there for 2nd place. So now Christian went from all the way back to the grid here to 2nd place by 2 laps here. So now the gap is about 6 seconds now. He'll have to try and push on here now. So we've got a bit of a battle here for Baldwin and Sarge here for 3rd place here. got a bit of a battle at the back of the grid there. I believe that is Andy and Ryan, I believe. Did that mean Andy and Ryan, I believe? I think it was. Anyway, so let's see how Sarge can try and push on here as well. The problem is, I want to try and see the other battles, but you don't want to make any silly mistakes here. And it looks like Ryan's trying to close in on Andy here for 6th place here as well. But still, unbelievable racing here. And Sarge is still holding on for 3rd place here. Baldwin will not be patient. Trying to drift back here. But the points for the team constructors here will be absolutely massive here. So the gap between Andy and Ryan is a little bit off by 9/10 here. But let's go back to there. So 7/10 is the gap there. So they're all a little bit drifted away there. Sarge has hit the sand there, so that could have cost him massively there. But look at Baldwin now. Baldwin is trying. Don't they just wish they had the DRS, like F1 terms here as well. They need to get that extra boost there. And Baldwin's made the move on the inside. Oh, beautiful move there from Baldwin. The boldest move ever. And I'm glad to say he's definitely the banter king here, because he's just absolutely laughing himself here into 3rd place here. So now he's going to have to try and push on here to get closer to his teammate here of Christian here. But Andy's going to try and push on and try and close the gap here. But it looks like more Sean. Sean is getting closer to Sarge here. I don't know what's up with Sargent here. Sargent is struggling. Sarge is struggling here. I don't know what's up with Sarge, but it looks like he's struggling. It looks like Sarge is struggling with his car, unless I'm mistaken here. But it didn't look like there was any contact there. Sarge is going to lose out to Andy here. I wouldn't be surprised if Sarge goes into the pits here. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my God! Sean and Andy got off track there. Oh no! No! I was hoping to go back to that replay from earlier on with Mark Thompson going wide there. But now I'm going to have to go back to find out what actually happened there from that scenario here. So Ryan will lose out to 8th place too. To Marky, who's moved up 2 places within a matter of 1 straight there. Sean has got a 2nd there, so I'll need to have a look at from Sean's point of view there. But we'll go back on the replay here. So obviously Sean was on the outside there. Andy, they both went off track there, and because of that, Andy had no other choice but to try and get himself back on there. But luckily for Sargent's point of view here, it wasn't as bad, because it could have been worse for Sarge, because it could have cost him a good podium position here, or a decent finish here tonight. But from everyone's point of view, we'll go back to that replay again as well. So just trying to see what else. The battle here between Ryan and Mark Thompson here, battling out here for 8th place here. Ryan's trying to push on here, who's been really struggling in this race here. It looks like Ryan's trying to go on the inside there. Try and be absolutely delicate there through the oh my days, they nearly messed up there massively there. So at the moment here, Will is in lead in 1st, Christian is in 2nd, Baldwin is in 3rd, Sarge is in 4th, Jamie is in 5th, Andy is in 6th, Mark and Ryan is in 7th and 8th respectively there as well. And Mark and Sean, there goes upside 2 in the bed. We're going 2 in the bed. We have got the 2 in the bed. Oh, come on, Mark, unbelievable racing here. Absolutely unbelievable racing. He just cannot write the script here. And Ryan's back up to 7th place now. But is Mark going back up to the 7th place here? Fantastic racing here. Absolutely tastic racing here from these guys here. But you just never know what to expect back here as well. You just never know what to expect back here. Massively there as well. So here we go. Garner, Mark, is there anyone closer there as well? It looks like Jamie and Andy are having a bit of a battle here at the moment here. But still, oh my days, what have I pressed here? I pressed the wrong button there. So I do apologise here, guys. We're on lap 7 of 11 of this frantic start of the race 1. But if you just joined, where the hell have you been? There's been some shocks along the way here. We've had the qualifying, we've had some unbelievable moments there, but Will is pulling away. So the last time we checked was 6 seconds. And it's still 6 seconds, 6.4 actually, so it was 6 dead last time I checked. But Will is trying to gain ahead into from first place here as well, trying to pull away as massively as possible here as well. So let's see how Andy can try and close on here as well. There's a little bit of gaps here and there. Christian trying everything he can here to try and close the gap to first, but it would have been I would have liked to see what qualifying time he would have done, but if it stands like this would be a close battle here. Looks like Andy is going to the pits there, so he's not going to try and waste any time whatsoever here. Ryan's got off track. Is Ryan got off track? He has. He's got off track there. Same with Mark. Both drivers have got off track there. Oh my God, what was that? That was absolutely brilliant jumping there from Mark. Unfortunately for Ryan has left the session there. But watching it from Mark's point of view, he's just gone over there and he's just jumping like Dukes of Hazzard moment there as well. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Just try and get back into the pits there, but back into the live racing here. Will is 8.4 seconds of the gap here. So Christian is trying to hold on for second place, which I don't blame him for that. But Baldwin is getting closer to him. So Baldwin is going into the pits there. So with the medium tyres here as well. So fantastic racing here. Whatever happens here. So let's see how try and push on here massively here as well. So the only battle we've got, Alex says Will's just running right over it. Yeah, unfortunately Will is pulling away from the pack here, but I would have liked to see what would happen if Christian was here at the start of the qualifying, because if he was, I think it would have been a close fight. I think it would have been a close fight. But at the moment here, I know it doesn't look like it at the moment, but still, they're trying to do everything they can here for these guys as well. So at the moment here, Will is in the lead in first, Christian is in second, Baldwin is in third, Sarge is in fourth, Jamie is in fifth, Andy is in sixth, Mark is in seventh, Sean is in eighth. Ryan has left the session, so hopefully he'll come back. I'm hoping he'll come back as well. But yeah, it's just been an absolute belter of a race here. Considering there's only 8 to 9 drivers here tonight, it's still been a classic. It's still been a classic race either way, because there's been a couple of battles galore there with, I think it was with, well, Andy was battling out as well, as much as possible here, which we're watching live exclusive here. As, look at this from Andy. Andy's trying to push on here. He's going on the short stream there as well, on the sand pit there as well. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that during this race here. As well, they're on the penultimate lap here. They're on the penultimate lap as much as possible here. Will's 12 seconds of a gap between himself and Christian. It could be Christian's on the medium tyres, Will is on the softs. But just a reminder, guys, if you're new to BTCC, one of the 3 races has got to be raced with medium tyres. That's the crucial one as well. When you do the BTCC, you will have to drive one race with medium tyres, regardless whatever happens here. 2 of the other races will be in the softs, and could be possibility of getting some decent points here as well tonight. So, If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here. Andy, Jamie, Andy, two in a bed. We're going two in a bed. Andy and Jamie battling out here on the straight line speed here. It looks like Andy's trying to get the slipstream off Jamie there, but oh my God, we're on the final lap here. Final lap of this race here. Who will try and hold on for 5th place here? Will it be Jamie or will Andy nick it at the last bit there as well? So at the moment here, unbelievable racing, unbelievable. It looks like, yeah, I think Sean's out of the race as well. And he's made the move on the inside. Oh, nearly went on the inside there. Jamie, oh no, there's been contact. There's been contact between Andy and Jamie there. It looked like Jamie went onto the sand there and he got off there as well. But well done to Will here, who's carrying on with his form here to win race 1 of the Willow Springs track here as well. Christian will cross over the line in 2nd place. Considering he hasn't done any qualifying this tonight's race, he will finish in 2nd. Baldwin will finish in 3rd place here. Sarge will finish in 4th place. Jamie will finish in 5th, and Andy will finish in 6th. But I want to have a look at that incident again between Jamie and Andy there. So Jamie, I'm just going to have a look at it from his point of view. He went on to, did he drift too far? Did he get onto the sand too much? Oh no, he didn't. He did not, from that point of view there as well. So, but I just need to go back here. So from Andy's point of view here, he's gone the straights here. Oh, he's trying to make the move on the inside. Oh, I didn't see that properly. I was trying to see if Jamie went onto the sand there, but from that screen there, he did not touch the sand at all. So it could have been a mistake from both drivers. Sorry, made a mistake there from Andy's point of view there. I was trying to make sure the braking point was there. But this was the BTCC for the Eldar Sim Racing, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports here as well. But we'll keep save the replay of it because I want to see that viewing of it again. The race results, just the classified results here. Will finishes in 1st, Christian in 2nd, Baldwin in 3rd, Sarge in 4th, Jamie in 5th, Andy in 6th, Mark in 7th, Sean in 8th as well. Bye. So here we go, we'll try and find out. So we're just getting the reverse grid, and it'll be the starting on the starting grid as always. Yeah, so I thought at first it looked like Jamie went onto the sand there, but looking at that replay, he did not touch. So as you can see on the chat there, Andy did make the mistake there. So big respect to guys who, you know, apologise for their mistakes as well. So fair play to those as well. But the biggest talking point will be, can Will hold on again to get another win in tonight's race? If it's not, could he do it in the 3rd race here? But it will be good to see how everyone does it. Will is the Hamilton of this series, Alex says. I do agree with you on that one, mate. I do absolutely agree with you on that one. But we'll have to put some penalty points there, or try and has to pit every lap and then catch up. That'll be a good opportunity there. But the best moment tonight here, who is Hamilton? Darren is saying, who's Hamilton? Hamilton is the F1 driver, Lewis Hamilton. That's what I believe Will is on about there. Never heard of him. But yeah, the best moment overall in the race here was when Mark Thompson tried to do a Dukes of Hazzard, trying to go on over to get off the sand, to get onto the sand and jump over the gap there to get into the pits. That was just apathy. Bottom says, "Oh, you mean Kimmy?" Manic stuff there as well. So we're just waiting for some of the drivers to get himself back up to racing grid here, so Will's trying to slowly build up there. But with the drivers on, some of the drivers are on the softs and mediums as well. It could be interesting facts here. Will, by the looks of things, will have to do. Alex says give him a general lead next race. Darren says Kieran. Kimmy is number one. Lol. Legends, you guys. Absolute legends as well, always. So, we're about to kick off in about a few minutes' time for race 2 of the Eldar Sim Racing for the BTCC for round 6. It is round 6. I did get that right. So, but yeah, let's just see what happens here from everyone's point of view here as well. So, we've got 2 minutes as the host, aka Sergeant, says. 2 minutes to start off with the race for race 2 here. So, guys, do you think we'll do it again? Or do you think Christian will take the win here tonight? Or do you think an outside shock here will get the nod on to do well here tonight? Milking rules. Rules in F1. Yeah, Sarge. Lol. So let's see what's going to happen here. I think, obviously, we will start right at the back here. So we're just waiting for Christian to get himself back into the car here. I don't know what's happened to Ryan here. Ryan is, I don't know what's happened to him. I'm hopefully he'll come back as well. Darren says, Kimmy will get the win. Kimmy will get the win. By Kimmy, do you mean, who do you reference here? Milk King is overrated. Don't at me. I'm at you, Alex, for that. That's just unbelievable stuff there as well. If that's Kimmy is a king, I'll be a god at the commentating box here for the Eldar Sim Racing. Baldwin says me, lol. Alex says no, Kimmy, you will not have the win. Sarge says he's a local boy to me and a legend. Oh, okay. Let's see what happens here. We're just waiting for Christian. Christian's not back into his car yet, from what I could see. Well, he's got a few minutes left. Well, what Baldwin says, watch this space. Watch this space. Look. But it'll be good to see how the guys can try and push on here. I'm hoping Christian can get a good start here against Will. That's Baldwin says I'm hungry. Eat some cookie. I'm going to call you the Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. Not cookies. I have to call you the Cake Monster, shall we say. Baldwin, he loves his cake so much. He keeps saying he loves cake. Alex says, I share a birthday with Charles, so here's my personal favourite. Fair enough, Alex. Mine is Max Verstappen, actually. Max Verstappen. Oh, okay. Ryan must have had some issues with his internet, so unfortunately he cannot race for race 2. Baldwin says, cake? Where? If you finish first in both races, I'll let you know. So here we go for race 2. We're about to start off with here. Alex says, even after what he did to Stroll today. I haven't seen that incident, so I can't really comment on it, but from what I've been told, it's been bad enough as well, so we won't go into too much detail because we're at ESR? No, ESR for the Eldar Sim Racing for race 2 of 3 for round 6 as well. So here we go. Who will try and get the perfect lap here? Sean will start at the back of the grid. Start in first place, Mark in second there, and in third there. So this will be an epic battle here. Here we go. And it's boogity, let's go racing, boys! Let's see what happens here with Sean here, trying to push on here massively there. Looks like Mark's had a bit of a slow start there. Jamie's trying to make the move on the inside here. Oh, we've got 3 to bed. Oh, no. There was big contact. There's been absolute carnage there. Obviously, that will all have to be happen there as well. It looks like Christian has dropped himself down to 6th place here as well. I don't know if he's had any damage here. But absolute... Actually, like I said, I don't know what happened there. Christian is probably waiting for his teammate here, which I think that's why he was trying to do that. But now he's going to have to push on massively here because now Will's back up to 4th place here. Sean is trying to push away here for 1.41 seconds of the gap here. But he needs to keep this car. If he can keep that car and get a good rhythm going, you never know, he might have a good podium here. But that's only if he can try and keep that car away from the sand. Pardon me, we've got a 3-car battle here, Mark. Trying to hold on here for 2nd place here, who had that Dukes of Hazzard moment there. Goes to the pits there in race 1. Will's trying to make the move on the inside here for turn 1 here. He's going to try and make the inside here, but Sarge is not giving up here at all here. But I've got the incident at turn 1, which I'll probably need to have a look at as well. Or probably turn 2. There was absolute carnage there. I could not catch what's happened there. But Mark could be trying to lose 2nd place here. He's got to be careful. He's on the sand. He's on the sand here. Oh no. Oh Will. Sorry, Sean's out. Sean, we got a 3 to bed. Come on. We had the 3 to bed moment there. Sarge is now in 1st place. We saw Mark Thompson went onto the sand there. We saw Sean went onto the sand here as well. And Will's trying to make the move on the inside here. The gap's there. Will's trying to defend here. Mark is trying to... Oh my days! Oh! That will be looked at after. So now Christian's moved up to 4th place now. But Jamie and Will trying to battle it out here as well. Let's have a look at 1.4 seconds of a gap here. Christian needs, if he wants to try and do well here, he needs to try and get a good start here. The only closest battle we have got at the moment here is between Will and Jamie here. If Jamie can get ahead of Will, this will be massive. This will be massive to Christian, but also massive to Sargent here because he has been really unlucky, to be fair. He has been really unlucky in the last few races, shall we say, to be fair. But it all depends. The gap is 1.4. Now it's dropped down to 9/10 of a second now. With Jamie trying to push on as much as possible here. If Jamie can try and make the move. Oh my God, Jamie! Jamie, come on! This is your bestest ever opportunity of a lifetime here. This will be your bestest ever moment at BTCC. Make the move, Hillman. Oh, he had the move at the last corner there. But Will stopped him. At the final bit to defend there. If these two are still battling out here, this will help Sarge. Massively there. But also trying to help is Christian there, who's trying to catch up to these top 3 drivers here as well. It looks like Baldwin's made the move here on Mark Thompson here for 6th place here. So well done to Baldwin. Oh, just ahead there. I'm trying to bounce back and forth here. As you can see from the background there, the Baldwin and Mark Thompson battle there. But look at this, Jamie. Come on, Jamie, you can do it again. This is an opportunity now. You need to make the move done now. It looks like Will's struggling. Will's struggling through the last corner there. It looked like Jamie had a great exit there. And he might have a great exit here as well. Oh, come on! Needs to get a good exit here. Oh, Will's struggling. He's lost a bit of it. He's went onto the sand end. This is chance for Jamie. Chance for Jamie here to try and make the move here. But he can't do it. Now the gap is 5/10 now. Sarge is going to be absolutely panicking here. His heart will be in his mouth here. And it's only been 5 laps already. 4 laps done. But this is the 5th lap already. He'll be absolutely pressured here. He'll be absolutely pressured. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here for the BTCC. Not only we're live exclusive here, guys, tonight, we also got the minis for the Mini Classic, the TCCC League. Or the TCC League for with Andy doing the commentary box as well. That tonight is the last race, or the last round, shall we say, last week of, well, this week will be the final rounds here as well. We've got a 3-car battle here now. Will is chasing like a madman here because Jamie's pushed him. But look at this, watching it from Jamie's point of view here as well. Trying to see, from that point of view, to see what he could try and do here as well. Sarge is defending. Sarge is defending like a madman here. Will needs to try and think about Baldwin's going to the pits now. Jamie needs to push. He was getting closer and closer, and he had the opportunity to get second place against Will here. Always got to be careful there. He nearly hit the sand there. He needs to try and be absolutely careful here. Will watching it from that lovely view here. Will struggling. He's trying to avoid the contact there between himself and Sarge there as well. But look at this now. Christian is slowly catching up here. 3.4 seconds of a gap now. Oh, Sarge has hit the sand. Sarge has hit the sand there, which is now brought Will into play here. Jamie's dropping off now. Jamie's dropping off here now. Will have a chance to try and make the move on the outside here. They're going to break. Like I said, you can't make any silly mistakes here. And Will's trying to make the move on the... oh, James going to the pits there. They go side by side here. Will he make the move into first? He does at the moment here. But will Sargent bounce back to first? No, he doesn't. He just made the move perfectly there. Well done to Will. Beautiful move. Christian will try and close the gap. Sarge has done everything he could here to defend, which I would have thought he's still having a great race at the moment here. But with Jamie trying with fresher tyres now, trying to close the gap here on Christian here for third place. I want to see if Sargent can try and push on here now, because Will's gone from the back of the grid to first already. So let's see what Sarge can try doing. He's trying a good exit here as well. Let's see what he can try to do. It's 4/10 now. Sarge is having a real go at Will here, which Jamie nearly did there. He hit the sand there, Sarge. He's got to be very, very careful there. This is what shocks me. If Will or anyone else tries to go on the sand there at the last corner, and looks like Sarge is going... Sarge, he was challenging Will there. And Christian's going to the pits there as well. So where's Baldwin now? Baldwin's come up to the... Oh, no! Baldwin has went onto the sand there. He's lost himself a few... well, he would have guaranteed to have lost a few positions there as well. But now... Oh, absolutely gutted here for Baldwin here. Absolutely gutted here. Because now he's going to have to try and do everything he can again. Try and push on here. It looks like... yeah, Baldwin's going to try and have a go at Sean there as well. But let's go back to second and third place battle here. I really want to see that first lap incident there from my point of view, because it's been bothering me all race here. And also, I don't want to lose these battles galore here from everyone's point of view. Can Sarge bounce back here? Jamie, who was Sarge, who had the fresh tyres, he had no other choice. Oh, is Sarge gone off the grass? I was going to say grass there. Is Sarge gone nearly into the sand there? Badly there, nearly as well. So we come up to lap 9. Lap 9 and 11.4, Jamie and Sarge here as well. So these drivers are slowly trying to come up here as well. Looks like Baldwin. Oh, Baldwin's just went past Sean there. So I don't know if Sean made the mistake there, or he's just letting Baldwin through to say, look, mate, I'm not battling your race here tonight. I'll just let you through as well. So fair play if it is that way as well. So let's have a quick glance. Oh, Mark. So they're slowly drifting away a little bit of the gaps here. Christian trying to close the gap onto third place here. Let's go back to that battle of lap 1, shall we say. So Sean trying to bail out here. Jamie trying to bail out here. Looks Baldwin. Andy went off the track there. Oh! Ah, that's why. That's what happened there. I was wondering what the hell happened there. But we'll have a look at it again in more depth as well, just to try to see. So the gap's still. So for a recap here, guys, Christian's trying to close in on Sarge there for third place. Let's go back to that replay again, but this time I'm going to watch it from Christian's point of view as well, because Christian, who was in... So Christian, who was trying to make the move here. Andy, you can see on the right side, trying to make the move here. Ah, Jamie, that's what's happened. Jamie slowed down, and because of that, he did not see what happened with Baldwin on the left-hand side. Oh my days, Sean! Sean's gone off, way off track there, last corner. People are struggling in that last corner there, and that's costing them massively there in this race here tonight. But that's exactly what happened there. That's why I wasn't sure why Christian was slowing right himself down. Sarge! No! Sarge is off the track there. He lost the third place here to Christian here. He'll be absolutely fuming at that. Absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming at that. I would be, after driven a magnificent race up to that point now, on the penultimate lap as well. So Christian now trying to close in on the battle here for second place here, but Sarge will be fuming. We're on the final lap here, guys. We're on the final lap of race 2. As things stand here, will bounce back again to get a second win on the bounce here again and improve his title championship credentials here as well. So, like I said, Christian will be thinking, what do I need to do? Because that was the chance. That was the chance to make the opportunity to close in on Will. But I think because he was waiting, fair enough, he waited for his teammate, and because of that, fair enough, fair play for that. But now it's been absolute epic there. I'm getting loads of comments there, but I'm not seeing those comments there on screen here. If you are commenting from somewhere else, please do it on the YouTube channel so I can see what's happened here as well. We'll come to the final lap and final corner here, and Will be absolutely delighted here because he has just won the second race of round 6 of the BTCC. Well done to Jamie, fair play to him, finishing in second place. Christian finishes in third. Sarge will be kicking himself for finishing in fourth. Even though it's been a good race for him, I still think he would have got even better than fourth tonight in this race, to be fair. That's how I feel with that. Mark will be finishing in fifth place. Baldwin, after that lap 1 incident as well, which, to be fair, there was nothing Christian could do. Christian trying on the inside and left, he must have just did not see where Baldwin was at that last... So yeah, Baldwin will finish in there. Andy will finish in 7th, and Sean will finish in 8th place. Alex says Sarge says so annoyed at that. I know, mate. I know, Sarge. I know, because I'll be absolutely fuming at that as well. Alex says, at what point does it become impossible for Will to be beaten in the championship? If Will makes massive mistakes, if he's like DNFs, or that's the only option here that I could say, but I can't see that happening. I really cannot see that happening. This is the BTCC round 6 for Eldar Sim Racing Channel. Yeah, I was going to say, Sarge. It says it comes down to the drop scores too. It is being related to that as well, but overall, like I said, I'm going to go back to that incident turn 1. It's not Christian's fault at that point, because he was trying to avoid saw the slow car of Jamie, and because of that he had to go on the left, which he did not even realise where Baldwin was, and unfortunately there was a bit of contact there, hence why Christian dropped himself back to let his teammate through. And I don't know if that may have cost Christian the second place, but also a big possibility of trying to battle it out with Will for the win here tonight. But if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here as well. Like I said, all drivers that I've seen that I respect as well. Don't get me wrong, I respect all drivers that I have commentated on as well. So, like I said, Baldwin, Christian, Sarge, you know, all the others as well, like Andy Hoppers as well. They're the drivers who I respect as well, and you know what I mean. And it's just one of those unfortunate things as well. Sarge says, Alex, if you have a look at the Eldar Sim Racing Facebook page, there'll be an update with dropped scores to the tables. Baldwin is probably struggling, but we'll find out if he can try and hold on. Come on, Baldwin. Come on, you know you want to race. You do know you want to race tonight. Come on. Put the barrier to it here. You know you want to race. You know you want to race here. Because this will be crucial points here for the championship standings here as well. So Will could be on for a hat-trick here of wins here tonight, but it all depends. I don't know if this is the race where he will start on the medium tyre. If it is, then he'll have a tough race. He'll have a very, very tough race to start off with, but still. But either way, obviously I hope Baldwin can try. If he doesn't feel like he can carry on, yeah, he says he'll give it a go. Fair enough. I was going to say, if it's too much, don't overdo it. I was just joking on that, mate. So don't overdo it if you feel like if it's earning too much there as well. But let's see, we've got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes of the race 3, the final race here. If you're wondering where the interviews are, unfortunately I cannot do the interviews here tonight due to issues with the party scenarios here. If you had the update of the PlayStation, it's not great, shall we say, with the new updates as well, because you can't really do the messaging stuff and all the other side stuff as well without organising it as well, and it's just a lot of effort as well. But we will hopefully be back onto the interview stuff, hopefully once that's all sorted and proper there as well. For the guys who are watching the stream, what's been your best highlight? What's been your best moment there? My best moment was Mark doing that jumping over to try and get into the pits there. Yeah, if Baldy wants to join and cannot carry on, I don't mind him joining as well. That's up to him as well. But obviously, the points mean prizes at the end of the season here. As a he's absolutely delighted with that. But let's just see if he is going to be capable of it as well. Would you like to see Baldwin in the comms here for the first time and see what he could try and do here from his point of view here? of the race. I'd like to hear if he can do the comps as well, actually. He has been in the interviews quite a lot of times as well, but will the Banter King be the commentator king? We'll have to wait and see. If I'm the god, he'll be the king as well. You know what I mean? Baldwin says, I will see. I'm fighting for third though. Best of luck, guys. We're about to kick off for race 3 of the Eldar Sim Racing for the BTCC. Who will try and win the third race of the final race of round 6 here? So let's see what happens here. This is the rolling start here. Oh my days, Jamie. This will be the rolling start here. So here we go. Who will try and get the perfect moment here? This will be perfect here. Christian is ahead of Will in qualifying, well, in the standings here, on the grid slots here. But this is the rolling start here, guys. They're about to kick off in about 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. We're slowly building up. Come on! Come on. Sean needs to get a good start here. He needs to get some decent points here tonight. And here we go. We're 3, 2, 1. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! Here we go. Sean's had a great start here. Sean has had a great start here. Looks like Andy's trying to close it in here. Baldwin's trying to push on for dear life here on the darkest, I think it's like 7:30 there at the Willow Springs track here. The lights galore here. Andy trying to push on here as well. Looks like Baldwin. The boldest move here. Looks like Sarge trying to close in on Mark Thompson here for 4th place here. I'm losing my voice here. Sarge! Sarge! No! Sarge thought he was trying to make the move here. Andy and Baldwin. Baldwin, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sunshine? Oh! Has he done it? No, no. Oh, come on. We want the 2 to bed. We want the 2 to bed moment here. We haven't seen, we've seen briefly a 3 to bed moment there. When I say 2 to bed, 3 to bed, it's two wide or 3 wide. That's how I see it as well. But I'll tell you a little story next time of why I keep saying 2 to bed, 3 to bed as a commentator's voice opinion there as well. Let's see how Baldwin can try and make the move here on Andy here for 2nd place here. But the battle is between 5th, 6th and 7th place as well. That could be tasty. Actually, you know what? I'm going to watch this. Christian's made the move on Christian's made the move on Christian. I could have lost the words. Christian's made the move on Sarge here. And Baldwin's doing everything he can here to try and make the move here. Sean's holding on for dear life here. Andy's struggling on the outside here. Baldwin could make the move on the inside here. Oh, come on! Come on! You've got it! Andy's saying, no, you haven't, Sunshine, because I will be bounce ahead of you. Oh, yes, he has! Andy's holding on. We got a 3 to bed. We just had a 3 to bed moment there. Oh, my God. We've got about 6 or 7 cars. Sean's to say, go on, keep battling, guys. I want this 1st place here. 4th place here is Andy. Andy lost out to Christian there for 3rd place here. But unbelievable racing here. Will is struggling at the back of the grid there. Oh, no, Will, the Drivers' Championship leader. He's on the sand there. He's trying to hold on. He's trying to get back onto the grid here. Just about. But his tyres will be absolutely livid there as well. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I am speechless here. I am absolutely speechless here. Well, Christian needs a win. Christian needs to win. I don't... Yeah, fair enough. Fair play. Team orders here from Baldwin and Christian there as well. Andy holding on for 4th place here. Looks like Sarge. Come on! Come on! Alex says, well, controlled from Will. He did very well through the sandpit there. Looks like Sarge trying to make the move here on Andy. Andy's trying to... Mark Thompson's moved to 4th place here as well. Let's see what they can try and push on here as well. Mark holding on for dear life here as well. Will's trying to hold on, trying to close in the gap here on Sarge here for 6th place here. But Christian is on the charge here against Sean here. Sean saying, oh no. Oh my days, what's happened there? Andy's off. Andy is off the track there. But I'd like to know what happened there, because I was just watching it and I just saw his car just drifted off. So Will is not getting quicker here in the third race here again. But Mark Thompson will have to try and push on here massively here. Sarge trying to make the move on the inside here as well, but it looks like Will, because he had to brake late here, Will could have an opportunity to two in the bed. We've got a two in the bed moment here. Will's made the move into 5th place. Oh, beautiful move. Beautiful move there for Will. Just had the nick of time there. Nick, aka the Hammer Games of time here. So let's see what happens here. It looks like Christian's now in the lead here now, gone ahead of Sean there. So that is vital for his points here at stake here. Will say, look mate, Jamie's going to be careful here. Looks like Mark's trying to hold on against Will here. Will's trying to make the move on the inside here. Mark is a sitting duck here, and it does. Oh my god, could this be another move here for Sarge? Sarge, no! Is he making two moves? Oh, come on. I thought Sarge was going to try and make the move here again against Will. But fair play. Fair play to Sean at the moment here. Fair play to him. He's still battling out here. But I still want to get back to that awkward situation there from Andy's point of view here as well. But Will in 4th place here. Just at the nick of time here. Just at the nick of time as well. But what do you think is going to happen here, guys? Have you enjoyed the race? Have you enjoyed the battles? What's been your best battle so far in this race? Or maybe the last two races? Looks like Sean's struggling here. Baldwin is only 4/10 there. He's only 4/10 behind. And he needs to try and make the move here as well. So here we go, let's see. Oh my god, Will's right at the back of Baldwin here. Baldwin's made the move on the inside! Can he stick? No! But Will's saying, look mate, I'm going to make the move done. And he does! He does make the move into 3rd place here against Baldwin. He's got to be careful there. Sean is now back in there. Oh my days, who's that? Was that Mark? Who was that? That's 5th and 6th. That is Mark and Jamie there. I couldn't say the words there. Jamie battling out for 5th and 6th place here. I really want to see this battle here for what happened at turn 1 there. Lap 1 for Andy there. Because he's going to have to push on now to try and catch up to these guys here as well. But Christian, now Will's in 2nd place now, trying to close the gap here to Christian, who... I keep saying this every season now. Every race here this season, I have mentioned Will missed out on the Drivers' Championship by 1 point to Christian as well, but he is on course at the moment here to win. Oh, Sean spun on the grass, on the sand there as well. So Jamie's trying to close in on Sarge here. Sarge trying to close in on Baldwin here. Baldwin's trying to defend here. There's the three in the bed. Come on, we want a 3 in the bed. We want a 3 in the bed moment here. Looks like Sarge loses that to Jamie. Oh, Sarge hit the grass. All 3 cars are in the pits here. But while they're doing that, I'm going to have a quick glance at that situation from Andy. So Andy was on there. Was there any contact there from Andy? Because he was drifted off on track here. Ah, that's why. That's what's happened. He touched the sand in through the S's part there. And because of that, he has got himself back into 8, when dropped down to 8th place here. Baldwin, Sarge and Jamie are all coming out here for the fresh softs here. You would expect anyway, for the last 5 laps. 5 laps remaining here. Boy. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure to subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here as well. Not only these guys are on YouTube here, but they also are on Discord and also on Facebook as well. So make sure you find ESR as well. So Eldar Sim Racing it's been going for like a couple of months now, so they're doing an absolute belt of a job there. Jamie was very lucky there. Sarge tried closing on third place. He wants that podium here. He wants that podium here against Baldwin here, but he can't do it. He cannot do that move. He's still fuming about what happened at race 2. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. If you missed what happened in race 2, that was just on about there. Sarge, who had a perfect opportunity to get a podium here, misses out on the podium here because on race 2, because I think there was a bit of mistakes from his point of view as well. But this could be a best opportunity for him to get a podium here for the top 3. And looks like Will's getting closer and closer to Christian here. So let's just have a quick glance at that. So 1.6 is the gap here. 1.6 is the gap here. But Baldwin, Christian's teammate here, is doing everything he can here to hold on. But Sarge, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, come on, Sarge! Oh, beautiful move. Just at the nick of time that Baldwin was saying, oh my days, what am I doing? Baldwin's going to have to be careful here. He's got that slipstream. He's got that slipstream there. Could have a 3 in a bed. Could we see a 3 in a bed? Come on! We want the 3 in a bed! Oh, come on! It's not so hard to get a 3 in a bed. It's not so hard. Jamie's just dropped back there a bit. So here we go. At the moment here, this has been a classic third race here of tonight's race. This is the final race for round 6 of the BTCC. I need to sing there. Of the BTCC for the Eldar Sim Racing, sponsored by Shell Norman Motorsport here as well. Let's see how Sarge can try and push on here. On Baldwin here for third place as well. So here we go. Can Sarge make the move again like he did it? Would it be lightning strike twice? Just behind there. But he did make the move. And Sarge is in third place here. I don't know if Baldwin's struggling. He did say earlier on he was struggling to race for race 3. But Baldwin and Jamie have both hit the sand there. And now Baldwin's lost 5th place. Jamie moves to the 4th here now. So it looks like Baldwin is struggling. To hold on for 3rd place. And now he's dropped himself down to 5th place now. We're on the penultimate lap, guys. I don't know if that's Andy. Yeah, Andy is out of the race here. So Sarge is doing a brilliant job here to hold on for 3rd. This could be the make or break moment here as well. But with Jamie, who had a great race in race 1, I believe, or race 2. But let's see what happens here from Sarge's point of view. But to be fair though, Sarge has bounced back from what happened in race 2, and he's dropped himself into the last podium here, which he should have got. He should have got in race 2, but he couldn't. But now Jamie, who had a great exit there at the last corner there, can he try and get that slipstream moment here? We're on the final lap. We're going 2 in a bed. Come on! Oh, Jamie! What are you doing? Come on, Jamie. You know you want to make the move here to 3rd place here as well. This is absolutely unbelievable racing here at the BTCC. And I tell you what, while this battle's galore here, the close of the battle here for 1st place, Christian is coming up to the end of the 2nd sector here. And the close battle here because Christian's trying to hold on, trying not to make any silly mistakes here through the sand pits here as well. So they come up to the final long bend here as well. So Sarge is still holding on for third place. I really want to get back to that straight away. Wherever happens here, I'm going to go back to there straight away. Here we go. Well, like I said, Christian will cross over the line to win race 3. Will just misses out on the hat trick of wins and finishes in second place there. Well done to them. Jamie and Sarge. Jamie and Sarge are going to side in. No, don't you do this to me. No! Oh my days. Jamie's done it. Jamie's done it in third place. This is exactly what happened a few weeks ago. Sarge was battling out with someone else, I can't remember. They were going side by side, and it was by 6,000 seconds there. I'd like to know what the time was there. That was 6,000 of a second again. But this time, lost out to third to Jamie there, who had a great race. That is got to be the overtake of the week. If that's not in there, I will not know what is there as well. But race 3 was an absolute classic. And that, I tell you what, I cannot wait to watch that again. Just to recap on that, I just want to have a look at that. Yeah, 6,000 seconds. Christian finishes in first place. Will finishes in second place, but he will gain quite a lot of points to ahead of Christian there for this round here. So I wouldn't be surprised if Will gets a massive lead here coming up to round 7 next week. You got Jamie by 6,000 seconds. They were going side by side at that last corner. That was insane stuff. Sarge finishes in 4th, and again, he'll be absolutely fuming at that again. That's 2 races that's cost him a podium here tonight. 2 races that's cost him. Mark finishes in 5th. Baldwin finishes in 6th place. Sean finishes in 7th. Andy did finish in, well, he would have finished in 8th, but because of that incident at lap 1, it was his. He went onto the sand there and he lost the car. That's why he spun out massively there as well. But that was one hell of a lap. One hell of a race there from all these drivers here. Fantastic stuff. And it was brought out to a classic here. For the final time, guys, please make sure to like, subscribe to the Eldar Sim Racing channel for all the live races here as well. You've been absolutely fantastic to watch as well. Well done to these guys. Even though there was only 8 to 9 drivers, it's a shame that Ryan couldn't carry on for the last 2 races of tonight. But it was good. It was so much better on that 3rd race. Absolutely better than ever before. I can't wait for round 7 of the BTCC. Who will try and stop Will from winning the title here? I think it all depends if anyone. Well, Will can just avoid winning pretty much next week. That's all he has to do. If he can keep the points ahead of Christian, he is guaranteed to win the title, and wanted it badly as well. But thank you very much, guys. You've been absolute legends here, and I can't wait for what's happening for next week as well. Cheers for that, guys. I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.